Yeah, mate.
Well held. You've let them. Yeah, it's a just. Yeah, it's alright. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, the Merc's got through again. Another major problem. Apparently, we haven't changed position, which is interesting. We're still in P14, so maybe someone up ahead had an even worse day. Exit's clear on this one. See the extra this one, the bim's in the wrong place.
Falling back a bit from this pack, but I don't think it's too much of a deal. Just keep it clean.
We're doing absolutely fine there. We're only 10 minutes in, so.
That's it. I think that's the main thing, isn't it? Really, just clean.
Keep it clean, keep it consistent.
Mm.
Which everyone else will offer with you. That first 10 minutes is generally quite tricky because everyone's got a little bit of sprint race mentality about it. I think if you get to about here and you go, oh, hang on, it's a 3-hour race, maybe I can.
Yeah, people they tend to back off and slow down a little bit, don't they?
They're just a little bit more cautious, but it's.
Mm.
I think we're up on our starting position anyway, so net to the good.
Yeah. I'm seeing
Yeah,
Paul.
I think we're about three positions up so far.
Yeah, I'm seeing P14 at the moment, so that's good.
Yeah,
we are 3 positions up. The guy behind's up 7 positions, so he's.
He's also come off as well. No, sorry, one of the other guys.
Yeah, that'd be guy in P16. He's gone down 5 places. Well, the stream's looking good tonight. It says I've got 1 viewer at the moment, but.
Greetings to whoever's viewing Krebs' channel.
Said Richard.
Been a bit 2x2 ahead of you going up. I think it's just sorted themselves out.
Yeah, gone back to single file again.
You got a Ferrari trying to make a pass up on your right.
That black and white Lambo was slow off the corner, so it was like coming out.
Yeah, I think that moved up on his inside, I think.
Wide again. Oh no, he's got away.
Pulled away from the guy behind a bit. He was about 0.5 a second, now he's back to 1-2.
Yep, doing well, mate, doing well. How are you finding the setup?
It's pretty stable, to be fair. I'm liking it. Oh, okay, he spun. He held his brakes, it's fine.
No, nice and clean, nice and clean. Have we got any instant points at all yet?
No, Corey is being awesome so far.
Oh, lovely. Great work, mate, great work.
I've just tweaked the settings on the blimp mode in the camera, just give me a zoom out a little bit, or a little less circular radius, so hopefully it stops trying to spin around on me and I can see what's going on.
I normally use the far chase.
Yeah, if you press Control and F12, you can get to modify the camera view.
Yeah.
And that's actually quite handy just to get a bit of an overview.
Yeah, see, I've got it in the like TV mixed at the moment, but because I've got the three screens, it's quite handy because I can still see a lot even when it's in TV mode.
Yeah. Exit's clear. Maybe quiet down a bit now.
Yeah.
Try and pull away from this Ferrari behind. Let's just hold on to the P13 a minute.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really catching you. He's just holding position by the looks of it. He's
Mm.
fairly consistent over the last few laps.
Yeah, just realised you've gone up a position, haven't you?
Yeah, the Lambo spun in the last
Oh
turn.
yeah, that was it. Yeah.
He's now 2 places back. He's still running.
Mm.
Actually starting to close that Ferrari now.
Yeah. The Lambo is quicker than the Ferrari though, isn't it? So.
I don't know. I mean, it's quite interesting to see the difference in braking performance as well.
Mm.
The corners, just how bad that BMW is on the brakes.
Yeah, it's not great on the race. I must admit, you done really well with the setup though.
I think once I got it to stop it skipping around so much on the bumps here, it was easily well to try and give it a bit of grunt.
Yeah, I must admit, I think this is definitely going to be a good baseline for any sort of other tracks with bumps.
Yeah, I might give it a stab. I might have to give it a stab at Nürburgring with the setup.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Although we're not convinced we're going to run the BMW at Nürburgring yet. We might switch to the Audi for it.
Oh, okay.
I quite like the BMW. I mean, everyone says it's slow, but it's got its moments.
I've not got a team for Nürburgring yet, I don't think. It's a little way off yet, though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I'm starting to practice it because
Mm.
it's the Nürburgring.
Yeah, yeah. Circuit. Mm. It's a lot, isn't it?
A little bit mental.
Yeah. Right.
And also, while you can, I did the Nurbs as pace notes for it, like rally style ones,
Oh, right, yeah.
which are actually quite good because we can actually learn kind of which way the corners go. You can put some detail in about where to be cautious and where not to be. But there's definitely a few corners where you need to be a little bit more careful than you think you do because the exits are a bit weird, or
Yeah,
there's a weird camber change halfway through the corner, and you want to be over on this side, not this side.
Yeah.
And you can't dictate that in a pace note. You just got to kind of try and learn that bit.
Yeah, yeah. There's only so much you can, you can't foresee a car that's spun on an inside corner. So that track's not very forgiving.
Oh no.
Worse than Bathurst.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, Bathurst is absolutely punishing if you get it wrong over the mountain.
Mm. But 9/10 of Nürburgring's worse than that.
Nürburgring does have a small degree of lateral give, where in the way that Bathurst doesn't. But Bathurst's also shorter. You get that breather down the corner on the straight.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
generally get Nürburgring.
No.
Corner.
No, it's definitely more of an endurance, isn't it? Really.
I was watching the 919 Evo run around here today. Set the lap record, and it was only on the Nordschleife position change ahead.
Yeah. P12 as well, nice one.
And yeah, it was scary because I've been running around in the GT3. He's slow.
Yeah.
He went off in turn 3.
Nice one, P11.
And that. And it's scary because I'm not the fastest in the GT3, as well we know. Ooh,
Oh, that was a bit close.
close. That's it. Ooh, nicely done.
He tried out braking me. I've got any damage on the back.
No, you're looking okay.
There's been a collision behind you, but the Ferrari's off your tail. The blue one is anyway. Yeah, there's a couple of sections of the track where the 919's 100 kilometers an hour faster
Yeah.
than the GT3. Okay, went down the big straight. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's fast.
Yeah, no, you're clear on damage, mate.
Yeah, we don't even have an incident showing, so most just had one of those moments where he just ran right up to your nearest pixel and didn't quite clip it. We've got one of those. We had one of those on Daytona. We got a screenshot.
Yeah.
And it really looks like we just hit the car ahead of us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that sort of thing where bus like pulls right up to like a lamppost or something. Yeah.
We had ours going into National Horseshoe. It was absolutely a shot.
Right, you're pulling away from that Ferrari.
Yeah. It's been a bit of argy-bargy behind you, but nothing to worry about at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like that white Lambo's fighting that dark green Ferrari at the moment, so yeah, don't need to worry about them.
So just over 20 minutes gone. Really nice and consistent.
This is one of my favourite tracks, so I absolutely love it here.
If it works for you, go have fun. That's what it's all about.
Hi Andy.
White Lambo behind you is definitely a little bit racy. It's a bit more consistent around going around the track.
It's very possible I've got more than one viewer because I've got it live. I've got it open on my phone on Facebook, and it's still only detecting one viewer. So
Position change behind you. The white Lambo's gone down the inside.
So I gained about a tenth on them now. Save it from the off track. There we go. I'll do. Lost a bit of time.
That's fine.
I don't think a tenth here or there right now is going to really matter. I'm not sure whether that's people coming into the pit or whether that's cars that are sort of quitting out, but looks like there's something happening behind us a bit. Let's have a look at the pit lane. Pit lane's currently empty.
Yeah, I'll see what happens. There's a couple of cars showing a few laps down already, so...
Yeah, just looking at that. You've got 18 laps of fuel remaining, so that'd be...
Lap 30 thereabouts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
I'll keep an eye on the fuel.
Excellent.
We're doing
Yeah, it's going to be full service and driver change.
Yeah, that's just weird. It's saying that we're going to add 120 litres, but I thought they capped it to 108.
I think that's next season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that just for the sprint events? I can't remember.
I don't know, I think it may be coming in for Bathurst, but... because they discovered the turbos are a little bit OP over the mountain because of the altitude.
Right, got a couple of free cars in pit.
Yeah.
I just seen you go past the pit lane.
How's the car feeling?
Really good.
Well, I think it might have bugged and started giving us live tyre info. I'm seeing 98% in a couple of places
Yeah,
on
it
the
does that
tyres.
occasionally.
Yeah, that's handy if it has.
Go down your inside. Yeah, let him go. He's not worth the effort right now. Bit too risky.
Yeah, there's no point racing him. He's very inconsistent anyway, as it is. So
Yeah.
that curb sent me a bit wide and settled the car a little bit.
Yeah, the curbs are a bit weird. They're a bit. They're quite small, but they're quite fierce at the same time.
Yeah, they're nothing compared to like the ones on the Nord slide,
Yeah.
are they? The ones on the Nord slide, if you touch them, you're getting sent into the wall.
Yeah, when I wrote the pace notes for it, my basic instructions is, you know, unless otherwise specified, do not touch the curbs. You know, if I say you can cut it, you could probably bounce over the curb and cut it and get away with it. But if I don't say, you know, if I say don't cut, I really mean don't cut. Ooh, a little bit warm. Oops, bonk. Okay, that was 0x. Give yourself a lap, see if we got any damage. How's the steering?
Steering straight.
Good. Okay, that's the important bit.
Oof. Really messed up the braking point there.
Still a 0x, so
Where was the hit?
front left corner.
Okay.
But is into a tyre bundle, not a wall.
Okay.
So you might be in that situation we had last weekend at Alton, where I stuffed it in the tyre barrier at chicane.
Yeah.
It turned out we had a couple of bits of damage.
I think it's mainly just the aero, the front.
Okay, we'll see how it goes and see what comes up when coming for pit stop later. Because if it's, you know, a minute or so of options, we might take it.
Yeah, should be able to get it done during the driver change anyway. So
Yeah.
White Ferrari had a bit of a wiggle coming out of the hairpin, and the Mercs got past it.
Right, it looks like it's just the bumper. The wheel's not doing anything dodgy in a straight line or anything. And the suspension seems to be working okay compared to the right. I'm looking at between right front and left front. So it's just a bit of mullered body work, tad.
Bashed the wing and bumped the front splitter slightly. It's not going to be underwhelmed. It might be a couple of kph down at the end of the straight.
I don't think you actually reach top speed in these on this track anyway, so yeah, so. Oh yeah, missing a bit of fairing by the covering the exhaust. By the looks of it. Oh, someone's just gone off and spun there.
Ahead.
No, behind.
Okay. Generally know what's ahead. Yeah, well, when we did Daytona, we the associated crumpling of various aero parts throughout the race meant we were 15 kilometres an hour slower at the end of the race, the straight line, than we were when we were practicing.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing we can do about it. We were coming over the start finish line doing 280 in qualifying trim practice, and by the end of the 24 hours we was just hitting 165.
Yeah.
And the thing is, that's with all the optionals taken, because we had a couple of big hits. We were like, 3 minutes of optionals, but we might as well take it at this point.
Yeah.
So even though the car finished with no optionals on it, it was just it's associated damage that never gets repaired.
Yeah.
It stacks, it's all right. The big thing is the steering. If the steering goes in panic.
Yeah. It makes it very, very difficult, doesn't it?
So interestingly, it says it's Team Nordic Purple on you, who are driving a white Ferrari with yellow wheels, and no real markings about it's purple.
Oh,
They're possibly there.
I've got some red on the Ferrari behind with what yellow wheels and a bit of white.
I'm quite zoomed out. It might have a red purple sunshade.
It's got red on the sides.
Got a bit of flash of red around the air it takes.
No, the actual whole car's got red on it. The one in front's got a bit of purple on it, if that's what you mean.
It could be there actually. Maybe.
Yeah, it's the one in front that's got a bit of purple on it. The red Ferrari's behind us. Oh, you might have been looking at the BMW that's ahead of the car up ahead.
I'm looking on our car. That Ferrari looks a little bit pushy at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dropping off you a little bit. Right, he's gaining again.
Got a yo-yo for a bit anyway.
Yeah. Just be prepared, he might try pounce on you on the straight. And he's lost a bit of time on that corner. Oh, right, looks like some blue flaggers coming up. And up you're up to P8. Oh, P10, okay.
The results screen updated.
It said it was P8 and then said we were P10.
Is that on Crew Chief?
No, that's on SDK.
Okay.
So
Occasionally I think as well.
yeah. I think it's the telemetry stuff from iRacing that's a bit glitchy.
Yeah, he's gone down the inside. Oh, and he's gone. 1, 2,
Crossover! Haha!
Yeah.
Nice one. Smooth operator.
You nearly clocked the guy ahead of you as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he came off earlier and had a bit of whip, so he was
Yeah. I just noticed there's a bit of damage on the hood as well from that incident on the left. But
I can't actually see detail. I'm zoomed so far back to try and get.
yeah, no, don't worry. I've got the detail shot. I'm good there.
Okay, just over half an hour gone.
Look, I'm just going to have a check on the tyres. Are looking good, but it doesn't look like it is updating live to us. 13.8 laps of fuel. So yeah, we're still on for about lap 30.
Position change behind you. Yeah, he's way out wide.
Let me go, you... Hurry! I want to keep flashing until it lets me go.
That's it. Just keep on that flasher button.
Surprised I haven't worn it out yet, to be fair.
Yeah, the car behind you got through as well, so
I was hoping he was going to get stuck behind him in that corner.
P14 is coming up behind you full position.
Grab my laptop. For some reason, my YouTube stream is not showing live, despite me streaming to YouTube.
He's got me here.
Oh, that's a bit of a dirty overtake from that McLaren.
He did wide in the first part. Just had to cut back, so it wasn't too bad. Looks worse than actually was, I suspect.
Yeah.
I'd rather just let him go, to be fair. We're playing for the long game here.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we can do. Just keep it clean.
Let him race off and burn his tyres out.
That's the one. Slow car on the inside.
Yep. That's the one that just went past, wasn't it?
So that white flower is closing up. Is that what knows?
That's the red one.
Yeah, it must be Freddie Ray's not quite catching up with things then.
Yeah. On your screen, push Control and R. All the cars will go white for a moment. Oh, it's unlisted. That's why. Right, public. There we go. Now people can actually see it on.
His main advantage is going to be on the brake. He's having a look. No.
Had a much better run off than what he did.
Yeah. No, he compromised his line in slightly because he came in tight and then he kind of chopped his nose off a little bit. But very fairly, just the way the ball works.
Wrong place, right time.
Oh, the race last night I had someone I got lapped there by the leader in the GTE. I had someone trying to follow their way through the position. And I messaged him afterwards going, nice try, I saw it coming, but I'm gonna give you credit for trying on that one because it was fun. I saw it coming and shut the door on him, so it's he's got a good run. Ooh. Okay, you clear of the slow car, it's still on your inside.
I have a feeling like he's gone a bit too tight in that corner there. Isn't it?
It does look quite smooth over those bumps there, so the car behind you is a lap down, so you don't worry about it, obviously. I'll say obviously.
Well, it's next two cars, isn't it? So.
I was thinking back to Walton and me chasing down P3.
Just what happened? I just realised we're now in P12.
Okay, I'm sure it's a P15, so on the iRacing field. Yeah, so on the exit he's just spun going towards the inside of the field. He may have picked it up and got back on the track.
Yeah, the one behind's back on now.
Oh, I see that AMG.
Yeah, that's the one. He's green, he's slow, he's having a good wiggle.
Oh.
How? What's he doing?
Oh my god.
Oh, he's off. Off and a thump in the barriers.
Have a change of pants after the pit stop.
Yeah, that was a Code Brown moment.
I thought for sure he was kind of murderous then. Jesus.
Yeah, that did look very
Sketchy.
sketchy, yeah.
It's just the way he went across the track and then back over.
Yeah,
I think that's what scared me more than anything.
I think he just tapped the grass with his rear tyre, got a bit of a wobble on, and then the back end just picked up, and then just wouldn't get traction again because he had the throttle in a bit hard.
Well, you
Or
did.
lift obviously, and the back end came round because it's like standing on a handbrake sometimes.
We did well to avoid him there. It's a nice work. Showing P11 on here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was for position, I think, that guy.
Oh, nice. Of course, my relative won't adapt until he hits the pit lane again. Yeah, exit's clear. It's fairly clear ahead of you.
Four in the pit. P10.
Okay. 40 minutes gone.
Yeah, 10 laps remaining.
P15 gaining on me. They're about 9 seconds back, but now they're down to 6.5.
See what happens. It's all stabilised out a bit now, so okay. Guy behind you in P15 started 40th from the pit lane, so he could be one of these sneaky fast drivers who's just having a run through the pack.
Yeah. I'm not too fussed if we lose this position, because we'd still be 2 up from where we were. So.
Plenty of time to go yet, mate. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, there is that.
I mean, if we can keep it clean in from where we are, or even down to P17, we'll creep up as the race goes on, as more incidents happen.
Yeah. Yeah, people go off left, right and centre. Yeah. And then people were getting drive-throughs and whatnot as well.
Yeah.
Trying to get through back markers later on in the race, you know, that take them out. So, and especially with the top, like, you know, the top 4 or 5 are always going to be proper, sort of like pushing every lap on each other. And all it takes is for one of them to, you know, get held up by a bit of a back marker and have a whole instant up ahead, and yeah.
There has been a lead change at some point. P1 and P2 are showing at 0.4 apart, and they swapped positions since the start of the race. So they're obviously having a good ding dong. It's still a little far back for us. Yeah, they're probably 30 or 40 seconds back still.
Yeah, it's just showing here Bella is now P1 with Delcourt P2. I think they've. I think
team
someone.
names on mine rather than.
Ah, okay. I think they've pitted.
Okay. They're both incredibly close on pace and time.
Yeah.
P3 is running 8 seconds back from them, so that's less of a bit of a less of an issue. P4 is 20 seconds back, so it's not the end of the world up there. But you know, if the leaders do come off, we might have to get out of the way of both of them.
Yeah, it looks like the lead cars have just done all their pitting. It's quite early at lap 22. Yeah, yeah. It's showing out on them.
Yeah, I know. It's doing a lead change again. So they're obviously having a nice little battle. P15 is gently closing, but only about a second a lap at the moment.
So we'll be pitting in about 8 laps anyway, won't we? Round about
Yeah. Yeah, Rich, you might want to make sure you're watered and whatnot before you jump in.
I've just been doing that. I'm de-watered.
You've watered and dewatered. I think it's the film Jarhead where he makes them like drink loads of water and then hold it all day and then piss it out and then drink more water again.
Sounds like Jarhead.
Yeah.
I watched it like, well, not I say recently. It's probably like
10 years
months
ago.
now.
Yeah. Good film.
So
It is.
if you enter that last turn with more than 3.4 kilos on board, you can do another lap. So just call it as you see it, basically. When you get down to that, when iRacing starts saying you've got 1 lap left, you know, even if you arrive in the fuel with half a litre in, you've still arrived in, you've still done a full lap, and it all goes to hell. So, but that's for you to make the call in when you start in that braking zone for that last turn.
Yeah, got you. I run crew chief anyway, so
Yeah.
you'll tell me when it's to box and whatnot. So.
Just 4 cheapskates who have to do it the hard way.
I've got crew chief. Do you not use crew chief?
No.
You do realise crew chief is free?
Is it?
Yep.
The guy I share the rig with, Craig, he's gone and got the SDK overlay stuff.
Hmm.
And while it's brilliant if you're in a crew chief, you know, T-Race engineer mode stuff, if he's got it running when I'm driving, I find it really distracting because it's just so much stuff on the screen.
Yeah.
I prefer just get in and drive. And just box everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pulled away from him a bit by the look of it. About
Yeah,
2
he's
seconds up
dropped
now.
back a bit. So
Either that or I've actually cleaned up my act and decided to start driving better, one or the other.
you did a 204 last time around, 204.4, so you're not doing too badly.
I think they've been pretty consistent throughout, haven't they?
Yeah, no, you've been within. Yeah, you're running 204s for the last 6 laps, with a 6/10 spread. So you're doing far better than I can at the moment on that. I can run those laps, but not that consistently like you can. I tend to do things like a couple of 204s, then a 205, then a 204, then a 206, then back to a 204 again.
It comes with time though, doesn't it?
Yeah, and something, you know, like last night, I was quite happily banging in 204s, and then somebody did a mid 203. It's like, where the heck did that come from? Yeah, 204.6 again, so you're super slick on this one. Yeah, that guy behind you is really up and down in his times. He's suddenly gained to second on the last lap. I'm showing us has jumped up position to 13 currently.
Yeah, we have. Must have passed someone in the pit.
I'm seeing P10.
Are you seeing the P10 or the team name, team number?
No, P10.
Oh, okay.
It says we're up 7 positions. So that'd be right. The guy behind is up 29 positions.
Yeah, he started 40th, which is correct with the relative positions, but I think the relative positions are slightly wrong. He's holding it about 6 seconds back, 6-7 seconds back. He's just not. He's obviously found a bit where he's faster than you during the lap, and then he's found a bit where you are faster than he is. And it's sort of evening out at the moment. He's obviously doing quite well. If he started 40th and he's now chasing us down, he's obviously a bit quick.
Yeah, you're right actually. I've got SDK showing Manuel Bella in P2, but it's saying P6 in iRacing for him.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Anyway, Richard, for crew chief, Sam Soyd does a good video on the settings he can change and all that in it, aren't they, though?
Yeah, okay, I'll look into it. I've thought about making a button box to do some of the keyboard changes.
That'd be handy.
Honestly, a Stream Deck, bloody absolutely brilliant.
There's a video on YouTube I found a little while ago where they do it. I think it costs you about 35 quid if you buy the board and the switches, but it's basically a 12 button joystick board.
Yeah.
About 6-7 quid from eBay. But they're just literally plug and play devices.
Yeah, I've got
just wiring the switches on.
I've got one here, but all built. I don't use.
Yeah.
The buttons aren't 100% lined up in places. But you know, if you wanted to get a different box and a different enclosure and put it in a different enclosure, so you know.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah.
I just want a couple of things where you can just mash basically for pit stops for me.
Yeah.
Mash
Yeah.
Tyres on, tyres off buttons.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got several buttons on it. I think it's like 25 buttons on there, or 20 buttons. 25 I think it is.
That's more than you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can change all the settings on the car that you can probably change in an LMP1, and set the drinks button and the aircon on/off button and the I need a wee button.
Oh yeah. Talking of aircon on and off, I've got the gear coming to make a twin fan airbox.
Oh, for your driving
Yeah.
field thing. Yeah, that looks really cool. Actually.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it to the back. I've got some corkboard, like 4mm corkboard. I'm going to double up the corkboard, and I'm going to basically glue the fans to the corkboard with hot glue gun.
Yeah.
Perfect. I've got the ducting and stuff and 2 reducers. I'm going to glue those onto the fan shrouds and seal it. and then I'm going to cable tie, bring the two things down below my monitor, and I'm going to cable tie them, drop some cable ties down from the crossbar, and then I'm going to cable tie the entire thing to the back, like to the centre bit behind my screen, so it's all behind there, and it's just got to blow like cool air from the top. Yeah, blow cool air at me. And I've got a power supply coming, and then there's going to be two Arduinos on there, and the other one is going to run down to I've got a little vibration module I've made that's going to be strapped into the bottom of my cable tied to the bottom of my seat, so I'll get the
So every time you hit one of the bumps at Sebring, you're going to get kicked in the coccyx and get really fed up after about the first 20 minutes.
well, it depends on what I put on, like what I map to it in SimHub.
So, I was about to say there should be a bit of a split between P1 and P2 at the moment. We've suddenly gone back to being 0.4 apart.
Right, so SDK is now showing us in P8.
Don't know what's going on there. It's actually, oddly enough, we're showing P8 just in front of us on the track at the moment. We've obviously had a bit of a moment because we've caught him up. Looks like a blue bimmer.
Oh no, that blue car in front of me is a lap down.
Is it? Oh yes.
That P8, it's that Lamborghini again. You know that one
Oh,
that
right.
was really racy at the start.
Yeah.
Now they were in P8, and I think they went off in turn 1.
Okay. Bit of a shuffle. You've got about 3 laps remaining on fuel, I reckon.
Got it. Still looking good for lap 30 then. Happy
Yeah.
day.
You know what I think's happening? I think that I think SDK is registering the position on the track for that lap.
Alright.
I'm not sure. I wonder if it's saying. I wonder if. I don't know. Delcourt Major BTAC. Yeah, it is. So P1 to 4, a whole lap ahead.
That was 2037 last time around, Corey. Not that you're setting any targets for the rest of us or standards to keep.
It is what it is. Just race how you would.
Okay, so you're 5 seconds down from the guy ahead of you. Car 10 is still catching you at about a second or so a lap. He's now
That's
just
fine,
under
we're
3.5
gonna be getting
behind.
into the
But, we'll probably catch you just as we dive into the pits.
Yeah,
More than likely.
2.8 laps of fuel remain. 2.6 now remaining. Right. Got a couple of cars up ahead of you in the pits and coming out the pits. Right. Next two cars in front of you are both pitted. Make that 3. Here's where we're going to get a little jump on some peeps. Right, SDK is now showing P4. But
Yeah, crew chief just said P5 to me, so
now I'm seeing P6. This whole thing is just running very weird today, isn't it?
it's weird. Crew chief does it with me sometimes when I'm running, let's say IMSA or something. I say, yeah, you're P4, and I'll be like in P20. It's like, what are you on about?
Yeah, but according to the standings box, it's saying that you're P11. So, I don't know what to make out of this.
So Corey, your call on when you want to pit. Still showing with just over 6 litres remaining.
I'll bring it in lap 29. Lap 29.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1.5 laps remaining, so
So one more time round, then you're absolutely spot on.
oh right, we've got loads in the pit now. So watch out for the exit pit. There's like half the grid in the pit.
Exit is clear. Pit exit is clear.
That was the fastest lap that I've set.
Well done.
It's just got 1 minute to go now, so just to tick over 1 hour when you pit.
Hmm. Hammer it home, mate. Hammer it home.
Well, the thing is, Corey did the outlap as well. If you burn your fuel off, so
Yeah. Right, showing.
right, so he's that 30 lap range. It's just like,
Yeah, showing estimated 1 lap now. 3.9 litres.
yeah, but he's going to come in with about a litre left, which is absolutely spot on. So full set of tyres, 420 litres. Change. These are both lapped cars ahead. Okay, I don't know if it's automatic on this particular setting, but remember your pit lane when it's up.
I don't think it is.
Box, box, box. We need to
16
screenshot that.
seconds of optionals.
Oh, that's not so bad. We'll take those.
Yeah.
So we're currently P1.
Oh, what a drive! Woo!
Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. Right. Yeah. So
That was an absolutely stonking drive and absolutely no penalties as well. So
right. Okay. So in that case, SDK is correct. We're now P4 at the moment, slowly dropping down, obviously, because we're in pit. P6 now. I'll let you know where we're at when we leave pit.
So tyre wear was only 74% of the worst one. So that's front left again.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
No. I definitely think you did well on the setup for the tyres, mate. You really did. So
To be fair, once they get up to temperature, they are absolutely fantastic.
Mm.
Like, it's just, you can. I felt like I could get a bit more pace out of it if I was a bit more braver, but
I wouldn't stress about it.
no, it's
Anyway,
yeah, it's not worth the risk, really. Like, what's, crashing for an extra like half a second in a lap? What's the point?
no, it really isn't worth it, like you say.
No. Right, you got 2 cars ahead leaving the pit. Right.
we'll be quiet for the first couple of laps, guys. You can talk to me about the risk.
Okay. Yeah, you got 1 just coming up, and you're clear on pit exit. Well done, Corey. Absolutely stellar drive, mate.
Thank you.
You up for doing these Enduros every weekend with me and Rich?
Yeah, it depends what days I have off work, really.
Mm.
I work shifts, you see.
Right.
So, again, I will work about a full weekend.
That reminds me, I'm on out of hours.
It works out. I get about a month where I'll have my weekends off.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit I'm quite lucky at the moment with the whole sort of retail and hospitality being quite quiet. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, but so then again, actually, Saturday nights don't ever tend to really be busy for us. Haven't been for a long time now.
We've got 12 hours of Bathurst weekend, haven't we?
Mm. Yeah, I'm a little bit antsy about that one because I'm in a team with two drivers I've never even driven in a same session with. But we are matched on lap times, so
Yeah.
should be okay.
I was running 208, I think. That was quality fuel. I could probably do a bit more practice. I will make a couple changes to that setup though that you give.
Okay.
I think what I might do is chuck a bit more wing on, just so we got a bit more downforce going through like the fast mountain section.
Yeah, I found putting more downforce on meant that you lost a lot of time on the straights. So it was kind of, it's kind of a weighing up really.
Yeah, it's a bit of a devil.
Yeah,
Advocate with that one.
yeah, if you take it a little bit easier through the mountain section with it on the downforce it's got, then you can push harder on the straights, and you make up the time plus more. And as you sort of get into it, you'll find you got to remember 9 times out of 10 you're going to be following behind the car anyways in the uphill section, so you're not going to be able to massively push as quick as you are as if you're doing like a time trial lap style on it. So
Yeah, it is going to be a lot different when we've obviously got traffic.
yeah, I think maybe one Friday fun where we have to do Bathurst and test it out a bit there.
Yeah, agreed on that. I think even Roushing John dropped back many positions after that pit stop.
No, I'm showing P10 at the moment. And P9's just dropped. Guy in P9's just dropped down a few positions, so see in the pit, yeah, 2 in the pit, so that's up to P9 now.
Yeah, this has got to be one of my favourite tracks, so absolutely love this track.
I must admit, when I first drove it, I was like, oh my god, this track's horrible, it's so bumpy, it's really hard to, and then I'd done about 30-40 laps and I was like, actually it's not that bad a track. Same as Bathurst. Loads of people are like, oh no, I don't want to race there, it's very tricky track with it, and providing you don't try to push it too much in the hill section, you're fine. Big thing for me that made it a big difference was changing the brake force factor to 0, because on my low tail pedals, tried it the other night, and just like braking into the last 2 corners is so much easier now. I'm applying like less brake than I used to, and I'm stopping a lot better.
See, I've got my force factor too, but that's because I'm on the potentiometer pedal still.
Yeah, I had someone message me today asking about load cell pedals and saying that he set it to 2, and I've been told actually setting it to 2 is very bad really, because it's giving you a false economy of what your brakes are actually doing. You're better off having it like 1.6 or 1.8. It's obviously, it makes it easier to brake with a potentiometer on 1.8 on 2, sorry, but you will find actually that you're having to brake a lot earlier. Like if you go down to 1.6, your brakes will be a lot sharper, but you are at a slight risk of locking up. But then, to be honest, you know, you can pretty much stamp your foot on the brake on these BMWs, and you don't really lock up. It's only if you're driving something like a Radical or an F1 you got to watch out for locking out.
Just had it. Watching Richard. He's on the grass. He's on the grass. Yeah, cleared.
Cleared.
Bugging up my line slightly. Never mind.
Alright, you're doing alright, mate.
Kept it on time,
Yeah, I'll try keeping an eye out up track a bit for you.
I think that's what I'm looking at next, is load cell pedals. I've heard a lot of people say first upgrade you should really do is go for load cell pedals.
Yeah, I went from the T3 PA Pros, the all metal ones, to the Thrustmaster TLCMs. Now, I'm not as keen on the throttle. It's a bit creaky, the throttle, and the base is plastic, so that, I think that's where the creakiness comes from in it. But my god, the brake is so much nicer. Right. It's a shame that I can't just take the load cell section out of this and modify it into my T3 PA Pros, because then that would be brilliant. But
Car off the track.
yeah.
Keep it down there. That was for position. The ones I've been looking at is even the Fanatec V3s or the Thrustmaster ones. I think I probably will end up going for the Thrustmasters just because I've got a TMX. So
Yeah. Thrustmaster, it all works together a bit better, doesn't it?
yeah. Rather than having to plug the Fanatec's into the USB.
See, if you get the Thrustmaster TLCMs, they don't come with the cable to plug the RJ11 cable. That's extra, so just be aware of that. They do plug into USB, and you have to plug them into USB at first to program them.
Right, got you.
But they come with a USB cable. It's just like a printer cable. Actually, I've got mine still plugged in on USB, and they're absolutely fine. It's only if you're running console really that you'd probably want them plugged into the wheelbase.
Yeah, I suppose it's not too big of a deal for PC, is it?
Nah.
Like you say, if you're on PlayStation 5 or Xbox One.
Yeah. You actually get a better resolution as well, having it plugged into USB rather than through the wheel.
Absolute cloud.
That was close.
Missing the bonnet.
Yeah.
No, the boot, sorry.
Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys.
It's a lap car, that is. Might be worth just trying to let him go and just back off a little bit now. That wasn't anything new.
Yeah, I know that. I was expecting it. He's done that a couple of times in various corners.
I'm trying to PM him. Calm it down a bit.
Get it on the repo. You can always complain afterwards.
I've not said him anything for this, I've just said calm it down a little, because yeah, there's no need for him to be diving that deep into corners, really. P14 now. I didn't see that. Good, good spot.
Yeah, I've got the inbuilt game crew chief on, and it just said car stopped on the left. It's like, okay.
I think that is a good thing about the in-game crew chief. It tells you where they are on the track roughly, so kind of get a bit of a better judgment. You don't really get that with crew chief. You just get, oh, there's an incident, it turned, whatever. Or they'll give the actual name of the corner. It's a bit different, especially if you don't know the track. Right, you're maintaining a good gap between you and P15 at the minute. About 3 seconds staying there, so
Yeah, we just do what we can.
yeah, if he does happen to get to you, it might be good to let him go. He got a really good run off then. Gained about 310.
Yeah, PB. Tyres are up to temperature now.
That's good then, so you'll be able to push it a little bit then. Well, I say push it.
Being a bit less twitchy, put it that way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Still pulling away. Gap is now 6 seconds.
New PB coming up.
That was a good lap. Keep nice and clean as well.
About what I started expecting now. Hopefully.
I'm back.
Hello?
Hello. Alright. So what happened with the rear end then? I think I missed that.
The Ferrari behind us punted us a bit.
Forgot we were playing GT3, not touring cars.
Hmm.
saying just to calm it down a little. He seems to have backed off quite a lot. There's no need for him to try dive bombing like he was. So.
Should we
Also,
clip?
my face is big.
Did you want to clip it and protest it, or do you not think it was intentional?
I couldn't really tell. It didn't look intentional. It might have just been that he missed his braking marking. I've done it before where I've missed my braking mark and absolutely murdered the guy in front of me.
Yeah, can we just clip it and we'll look up the race? Because we've got a cool down period to review it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 50 minutes or an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
Race period.
Do you know how many laps ago it was?
2, I think.
Well, yeah, lap 34 it was on.
Going into turn 10, I think.
Okay. I'm just going to clip it now.
Yeah, if it's clipped and we can worry about it later, I can just get on with driving.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You concentrate driving and.
I don't know, from my perspective it looks like he's missed his braking marker. He didn't turn or anything, so...
Yeah, there's a square on here. I mean, he could just ballsed up.
We'll see.
Or Ferrari does brake later than the BMR.
Right. Yeah, looking at that, I wouldn't say it was intentional.
Now it's a P13, good job. Last lap was 2:05.
That's like my field of view looks very weird.
Wasn't entirely sure where he was going to go.
Yeah, it didn't really show us how like a line he was going for, really, going into the sunset. So. Good news is we still haven't lost a lap on the leaders as of yet. Still time for it.
Don't talk like that. No negativity in this positivity area.
Keep your bad vibes out my space.
Yeah, that's it. You leave them on the sofa.
Clear on exit.
I'm thinking on my stint I'm not going to try splash and dash like we did last time. That only just paid
Same.
off.
It's always worth taking tyres, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just 'cause that way you get used to how they wear. You're not trying to fight the car.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, we'd take tyres, but I don't think I'm going to splash and dash it on the old fuel like we did last time.
So you took the absolute minimum and nearly run out.
Yeah. So I was going to take 95 litres. I decided to take 100, and I had to fuel save on the last lap a little bit, and we finished with 0.4 litres of fuel. Yeah, like 2 corners from the end.
Car off the grass, go wide, clear.
Oh, he's
No,
out. He's definitely out the race, or long repair for that one. He's smoking. Yeah, he's smoking like a good one. That's brought you a bit of space behind you as well.
Car for position in the pits. Yeah. Good job, P11. That was 205.39.
Right, I'm seeing P6 on SDK, so I'm confused.
I'm just looking at the relative box there. I know the apps can be a little bit weird, like because I had that same thing with crew chief before. He was telling me I was P11 when I was like 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Like well, at least on my relative box, I was 15th.
Yeah, I can't say I've had any issues with crew chief and positions actually.
I've had it a couple.
What's the relative split to P10, please?
Relative to P10 is
3.7. Oh, one sec. No.
12 seconds.
Yeah, sorry.
12 seconds to the next car for position.
Yeah, so I realised I was looking at the blue flag ahead of you. My bad.
Next 3 cars are laps down.
Radio check. 2 litres left.
Coming up on about half an hour left. Well, done half an hour.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes quick. It really does.
I'm
Mm.
enjoying myself.
Well, I'm glad crew chiefs were on. Crew chiefs just said to me 2 litres left.
Brian,
2 litres left.
2:08.
But we haven't. We've got 64 litres, so don't worry.
Got about another 15 laps.
Yeah, 15 laps. Yeah, exactly now.
Look about lap 50 something.
Mm.
Probably like lap 57, 58.
Okay, Trevor, keep doing what you
Yeah,
do. This is
56,
spot on. There's an
57.
incident in Christensen, P4.
P4. According to crew chief. Well, right, so crew chief said P4. We're showing P6 in. In SDK.
Zone 5. It looks like green.
Right.
Yeah, just passed it.
Yep.
Right, get this car on Big Bandit. Should be able to pass him.
Backed
Clear.
out.
Nice. Right, you got blue flags behind you, so don't worry about them.
Oh, that's our favourite little Ferrari behind us again.
Yeah. Mr. Nicholas in there now. It's not the same guy.
You are gaining on the car ahead. It now down to 9.3 seconds.
Cool, might be able to get it.
New fastest lap for Anderson, 2:04.74.
That Ferrari is just like really aggressive behind you, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay,
I just
laps
had a
car.
message saying let me pass. No.
Is that what he said?
We're about 13 positions ahead of him. Right, watch it. There is a guy coming up 4 position. He's about 2
The car in
seconds
front,
back
car
behind
right.
the lap car.
Clear right.
P10 just got in the pits.
Okay, Trevor, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. The gap behind is now
There will be a car
2.0
exiting
seconds.
the
That's your
pits.
fastest lap.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's staying up there, he's staying up there. Try and keep to it, keep to it. Don't let this guy behind you put you off.
No, just keep doing what you're doing, mate.
No, he needs to move on me. I'll let him through, but he's got to make a move.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he just wants you to pull out the way off the race line and let him pass, doesn't he? So,
Make him do all the work, mate.
yeah, that's it, mate. Doing a stellar job, mate.
Either way, he's keeping that car behind him positions.
Hmm.
Because he is doing what
Yeah. And because they're both Ferraris, they're both matched on pace.
There's an incident in Sunset.
Right, instant in Sunset, so watch out, mate. It looks like it's cleared.
We have another car exiting the pits.
Thank you.
P2.
I think it's that Ferrari you were saying. Yeah, it's that Ferrari that you were saying that is. Oh no, it's not. A different one. Ignore me.
We're up to P8 now, P8. Gap to next car ahead is 12 seconds in the P9's on your bump, pretty much. Might be worth letting him and the Ferrari behind him go, just because you don't really want to get punted. Not in this bend, but probably a few bends up when we've got a bit more room.
Yeah, there we go. Again, if he makes a decent move, I'll let him through. I won't particularly contest it. He's got to make a decent move first.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be trying to make a move at the moment, does he? He's just trying to stay in your draft behind you at the moment.
Might be trying to save fuel a bit, that may be possible, I don't know.
Unless he's trying to line it up for the final straight.
Yeah, well, as I said, if he makes a decent move, he can have it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to make a move. Yeah, he's got me there. I got slow run off the corner.
Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
I'll have you coming into Sunset.
Right side's clear.
So, yeah, he's gone. Cleared. Fine.
There's an
Still
incident
within
in
the top
turn
10.
1. We think it might be Fernandez.
Watch out, spin ahead in T1.
P3. That's your best lap in this session.
P3.
The gap to the car behind is 12 seconds. We haven't had a driver change yet, so it's just the two drivers.
Yeah, so there it goes.
So they'll be coming up for a driver change in a minute now, then, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, about that.
Like we did.
Well, if they've been fuel saving. Unless one driver's doing like say 2 hours and the other person's just going to do minimum. Right.
The stint's going to be about 8 laps.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Incident in Le Mans. Yellow flag. Watch
in
out.
front of you, in front of you. Good job getting through that.
Ooh! That was a code brown.
Don't worry, we should have a fresh pair of pants in the pit lane.
P4.
That's going to be one for the Discord, I think.
Oh yeah. side then.
Yeah, he's flashing his lights at me as well. It's quite cute.
No, just keep him behind you. Until he actually gets a good run on you.
Left side.
Okay, he's coming up on you on the left hand
Clear
side.
left.
Yeah. At least we got him past you.
Yeah, he's not worth it now. No, that was a good move. He caught around the outside.
Okay, car behind is now 6.8 seconds back. He's closing the gap a little bit.
Sid has been disqualified.
Bugger.
Just get that ribbon back. Right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Didn't even get a team for contacts on that then, so. Okay, watching P10.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.9. P3.
How's the steering? Is it still straight and whatnot?
I'll give you a second. It feels okay. Oh, it's slightly off. I'm going to drive off.
Yeah.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Okay, the leader's coming up on you now. About 5 seconds back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the steering's a little bit wonky. We'll fix it at the pit stop though. I can run with it.
I'm back.
Yeah, we'll try and get this guy past as soon as we can, that leader. P2 is about 10 seconds behind you as well, so don't worry about it yet.
Yeah, they seem to have separated, which is nice.
Has there been a couple of disqualifications, I heard?
No, had a moment to tap the wall.
Oh, right, okay. No, I think thought I've sort of popped in and popped my drink down next to me, and I heard it say someone's been disqualified.
Oh, it must have been there.
So yeah, that's good. We like some DQs, don't we? 3 teams have DQ'd. Jab Racing, Will Shatner, Pants Racing, Shatner Pants, and Team Bump Stop. I like that. Will Shat in her, Pants Racing. That's pretty good.
P5.
What else we got? Grim Racing, Team Butcher. It's not a game, it's a sim. Team Decor Bear.
Yep, I'm sorry in Danish.
Right, okay. Banana Republic.
They're probably driving the Ferrari with the banana.
Yeah, too Fast, Too Furious. I can't see half the teams because the SDK's in the way. Holy Cow GT. Oh, it's getting very warm in here. crack the window open.
See, I would do that, but I feel like I might be like it's in a tunnel.
Yeah, as it quite windy where you are.
Yeah. That instincts like, and because the house backs off onto the field, it makes it even worse.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Nightmare.
Crack open, well, yeah. You crack open the window and it's like hurricane comes through the house. Every door in the house slams and all you've done is just open one of the windows like a millimetre.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I won't have this issue as of Monday night when I've got to get my wind simulator built.
Oh, have you got like all the fans and stuff like that?
Car left.
Yeah,
Oh, that's into your face.
Clear left. P6.
I will have, yeah. I had, I've got a
Fastest
couple of
lap for
Arduinos
Alita,
I've had for ages,
202.07.
and I had one of them running like some vibration motors attached to my old pedals, but the vibration motor like board seemed to have just died and stopped sending the signal, so
I see you get like that force feedback in the pedals.
yeah, I was getting force feedback in the pedals, which was quite nice.
I suppose that's good as well, like simulating like the ABS.
Blue flag.
And all that.
The problem is, with iRacing, it doesn't actually give you ABS as telemetry.
Anyone behind me again?
P1 is now second and a half behind me.
Yeah. In a matching BMW.
Blue flag.
You got 7.6 laps remaining.
Yes.
Blue flag.
Yeah. On the back straight.
I think that's one thing I wouldn't mind getting there. Is like, I mean, I'm on a play seat, so it's not thingy, but I'd like to have some kind of fan system when I do eventually build it.
Yeah.
When you're driving like stock cars or LMPs, you do get
Yeah.
very quick.
Yeah. Well, you can pick up like clones of Arduinos for like £5 or £6, so pretty cheap. I've got two of the motorboards coming. The motorboards are about the same as a cloned Arduino, so it's costing me £50 all in all for everything. That's for two fans, some ducting, some adapters, a power supply. I've got a big power supply though, and yeah, two motorboards. Not that I need two motorboards, but well, I do. But one of them's for something else, so yeah, it should be alright. Nah.
I used to wonder how, because I've seen some people where they build like a cockpit of a car.
Mm.
That is a simulator.
Yeah.
I can't understand how you'd manage with that. You would have to have fans and that, but you just get way too hot racing.
You actually be surprised. A lot of it is just polycarbonate tubing to build a frame
Yeah.
around them, and they use green screens like material on it, but the back of it is completely open,
Blue flag.
and they'll have fans blowing from behind them. There's one YouTuber I was watching a video and he sort of done a tour of his rig and he uses green lighting on like loads of green lights behind him to make everything around him like and the monitors disappear, and he blends it into the game. So all you see is his real steering wheel. You don't see his screens, or you see his screens, but you don't see the bezels and everything like that because he's like covered him in green tape, I think, or something. I don't know what he's done, but he's managed to make everything else disappear, and the only thing you see is his hands and the wheel, and it sort of he's managed to perfectly merge it in with the game.
Right. Still there. Clear right.
When you know what you're doing and stuff like that.
The other one I've seen is with VR. So what you do, you get a green screen, and you take your steering wheel off, and you lay green screen over your monitors and everything in front of you, and you put your wheel through. So you've just got, you can't see your wheel deck, you just see your steering wheel, and then obviously you can you know, move things about. So when you do the actual VR, you're looking around, and the only thing you'll see, like you attach a GoPro or something to your VR headset, or webcam or whatever, and when you look, obviously you've got that camera view. The only thing it sees is the steering wheel. It doesn't see everything else because it's green screened. So it's like you get your real hands and your real steering wheel, but everything else disappears, and it actually makes it look like you're in the game. So, saw a guy doing it in Dirt Rally 2.
It is good what you can do.
Mm.
It really is.
Yeah, I set my GoPro up last night on tripod behind me, filming the 3 screens. It looks really good actually. I'm going to try do some more of that, and try to see if I can stream the GoPro camera into my stream at the same time. I just need to test the lag out on it, and then adjust the video source for the lag.
Yeah, I suppose that would be probably your biggest trouble.
Mm.
I mean, once you plug it in, it probably act like a webcam anyway.
Yeah, well, yes and no. It doesn't natively just work as a webcam. You have to some software to install, and in Windows it's a bit buggy. It's still in beta. It's getting better, but it tends to crash, and sometimes you get some really horrible latency. Which, you know, bearing in mind it's a GoPro, it's a premium camera. You wouldn't expect it. But here's what it is. I've got a little cheap 2K camera off of Amazon that does the job really well. And then I've got a little 720p one faces down on my pedals.
Alita 202.00.
Yeah, I suppose you don't really need anything high resolution for your pedals.
No, exactly. No, it's an old stripped out little camera. Just glued to the bottom of my wheel deck at a precarious angle. The problem is I need some more lighting down there. So what I'm gonna do is on the back of my rig, the monitor stand, I'm gonna have some lights, a couple of lights wired into the 12-watt power supply that's going to be hanging on the back of it. So they'll light up everything behind the monitor and below, so my pedals will be lit up. Alright, 4.5 laps remaining, bud.
Yeah, I'm just starting to feel the wear in the front tyres.
It does understeer a bit, doesn't it? On the
Yeah, it's just
Right, the guy ahead of you is more than 1 lap away. And you got 18.3 seconds to the guy behind.
yeah, it's no problem. The steering is very slightly bent, Trev.
Oh.
So when it pit stops, we may get a couple of minutes of optionals, but we may not take. You don't necessarily need to take them.
No,
About 2 or 3 degrees.
I think I will, just in case, because otherwise it's really going to throw me off. We'll see what the optionals say. Would you say it's still perfectly drivable though?
It's now
Yeah,
30
just banked
Celsius.
205 with it, so
Okay.
it's just very, very slightly left-hand down.
Okay, Trevor, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P6.
P6, according to crew chief and SDK. But according to the relative, it's saying P10. So, no clue what to take into account on here.
think P10 is probably the more accurate.
Yeah, I'm actually annoyed really for, you know, you pay for SDK and it doesn't seem to even get the data right. I do kind of feel like it's pretty useless me running it right now, to be honest.
I'll put it in the tech forum, maybe on Discord in a bit.
Yeah, I'll jump on there after the race. Obviously it makes it look nice on your stream, don't get me wrong, but if it's not even reporting properly, it's not the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, it's from, I said, friends got it, and it's from a crew chiefing point of view, it's brilliant, but I
Yeah.
don't like it when
Yeah, well it's weird though that crew chief's getting the same thing, so maybe it's an issue with the data from iRacing. Just seems weird that crew chief and SDK are both saying the same thing, but it's different to what iRacing's saying.
The gap ahead is now 19 seconds.
19 seconds ahead it's saying, for gap.
the relatives seem to be okay. It's the positional bits that's the weird.
Right, you've got 2.6 laps remaining.
Yeah, just about 2 laps left, so shouldn't be too bad.
I might plug a fan in quick. Oh, I'll do it quick. I'd rather be comfortable whilst racing.
Alita is leading the race. Clear left side, clear left. P5.
Coming in at the end of this lap, I don't seem to have enough fuel to make it around another one.
Okay, that's fine. Rotate my fan around a little bit so it's not quite in the mic. Right. Yeah, you're showing 1.5 laps now. Well done, mate.
Temperature.
Make sure everything's tight. Nothing's going to come loose whilst I race. Right. Stretch your
There's an
feet.
incident in Bishop. It looks like it's Angle.
Oh, right, crash up ahead. You can see him, can't you?
I've just seen it, yeah.
Yep.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Right, 1 lap remaining.
Yeah,
So-
just gone below 3 kilos of fuel left, so
Yep.
flat.
Right, boxes lap. Whew. Here we go.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
On the big box.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right, I'm in car. What we got? 3 minutes, 2 optionals.
Up to you, mate. As I said, it was drivable, but you might just find it a bit weird because you're about 5 degrees off on the straight.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait the 3 minutes. It's worth it.
That's okay. That's all good for experience anyway.
Yeah.
Only 5 intermittent pits, which I'm quite impressed about because 4 of those weren't. weren't me.
Oh no, that field of view looks really weird. Right, okay, I'll change back. Just messing with my field of view quick.
Oops.
Don't know why it's changed. Oh right, it's
Just 5 part. It's gone. Yeah, remaining time now is under an hour, so you just have to make it to the end.
yeah.
Sanchez is now in the lead.
Hasn't even replaced the tyres yet. That's doing them at the moment, isn't it?
Perhaps to qualify for your minimum stint, which you should do fairly easily.
6.
You did 29, I did 27. I think just cropped out because you did pace and fuel.
Says 5.
Yeah, it says 5. I think you actually need 7 to qualify. I think 5 puts you in that orange, that yellow zone.
Yeah. Well, according to this, it's saying P17 ahead of us is 22. I'm guessing, is that meters or minutes? Saying
Must be meters. It's showing P17 in the pits, 0.3 seconds ahead.
well, P17 according to me is according to SDK is minus 22 meters, and plus 12 meters for Martin
Torplind, yeah, he's just behind you in the pits.
Yeah, we got 1 minute.
Actually, I think he's 2 cars behind you in the pits.
Yeah, yeah. There's a car, looks like there's a car whip there.
Yeah, he's the well, for me, he's looking like a white Ferrari.
Hurley
with
is
a
now
green
leading.
Sunstrip.
For me, it looks like for black
There's a
Ferrari.
black Ferrari in the way.
Ah,
He's
right,
behind the black Ferrari.
right, got ya. Something's definitely changed actually. I'm just thinking because I've got no mirrors.
On the sides.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I don't think I've ever had those. I've only had the overhead.
No, I had them on. All of my graphics options have changed. Then, yeah, they've all changed. Oh, my video memory's down low as well. God.
How long on the pit stop?
We are 12 seconds left.
Yeah, you got more than enough fuel to burn to the end, mate. So go for it. Have fun.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Clear. First, be careful. First couple corners comes back to us. Car on the tail. It's going to be a lap down. We're showing P23. So, position.
Oh, shite. Sorry.
Dave's going to
Blue flag.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Sunset.
B10, so go behind you.
Yellow flag. Left side. Still there. Clear left, 20th place.
Yeah, my graphics have all changed. Yes.
I did that when we started doing one of my stints in Daytona. Entire stint.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times before. I've driven without sound. My headset, the DAC that controls the audio that plugs in, sometimes it doesn't pick up the game channel, it only picks up the chat channel. I've got like a little adapt audio sort of like a thing that you can change between game and chat sounds sort of thing to change volume and whatnot, and occasionally it loses the game portion of it, so it gets really annoying. Lots of people tend to have the same issue.
The gap in front is now 6.2. Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 1. Blue flag.
Back up behind you is black.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Okay. Ooh, no. Hold it.
The car ahead's pitting. B19. Car right. Hold your line. Clear on your right, clear right.
Okay. Okay.
P18. There's an incident in Le Mans. You think it might be Ward? flag. Green is getting closer. The gap is now 9.2.
Okay, stay wide.
Car left. Clear left.
We've got 45 minutes left.
Hold your line, hold your line.
Yep.
On your left. Clear left. Clear right.
Yep.
That's P1.
Blue flag.
So get to the SS.
Car right. Right side's clear. P19. Blue flag. On your right.
Okay.
Still there. Clear right. Blue flag.
You hold it about 5 seconds back. So it's not big problem. You're dealing with traffic. So again, the guys behind you is really
Gap to green behind is now 5.4 seconds.
Oh! What the?
Oh no!
That looks painful.
right. Gather it up. Keep going. You're doing fine.
I've done that before.
Willing to pit for repairs. We've had a black and orange flag.
We got meatball, yeah.
Car left. Clear left. Blue flag.
Can you get it back? Or do you want to
I can get it back. I'll just try to stay out of the way of cars.
Yeah, that's fine. So the guy behind's unlapping himself.
The steering is like properly crooked.
Don't worry, mate. You have to like that.
I've done it in an official race as well. Funnily enough, the one that
On
I
your right,
did is
right side's clear.
I'm annoyed at myself for that.
Just come there, so slightly too long. Looks spectacular from here.
Yeah. In the car, all of a sudden, I was driving along and I felt like some feedback, and then all of a sudden I can see like a wall, and then oh,
Car clear ahead.
that did not help. Thank you. And now, no, we're stuck. Oh, I got it out the tyre wall. It's going to be quicker than us getting the tow back. It doesn't feel any different, weirdly. Yeah. He just literally, like, you know, I was trying to move out the way and stay out of the way, and he just come out from nowhere.
Blue flag.
Okay. Yeah, I stayed to the right. Oh, I've got to slow down. There we go. Well, yeah. No.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
don't worry about it.
It's part of love and endurance, love and skill of endurance race.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's green. Look out for the pit speed limit. Activate limiter. Box in 290 meters.
Right, where's this box?
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Required repairs 22 minutes.
Nuts. Oh well.
Luckily though, we're not going to get disqualified because I have managed to reach the minimum laps. Just.
I was about to say, the other thing is we've got 37 minutes left, so you're going to get a 15-minute blitz at the end.
Yeah.
Probably worth not fueling, unticking your fueling, and going out on your existing tyres.
Fuel's not ticked, so that's fine. We'll do a windshield tear off though. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Everyone gets them.
I'm going to watch a replay quick to find out what actually happened there.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just catch the corner of the wall very slightly. It's just enough to go and catch the. It's one of those physics jobs.
Are you watching my stream?
No.
It
It happens.
Right front. Yeah.
You just have to brush the wall at the wrong point.
Yeah, it literally was. So there's like a little kink, and I was close up against the wall, and I just got a little bit too close, and that was it.
We've had P15 message us going sorry for the contact.
I bet the guy behind me, that was definitely a brown pants moment for him.
Yeah.
Where is he? So that's
That's wrong. Far too wrong.
right. Right, here we go. Let's watch the guy behind. So what do he do? So he stayed to the left. Oh, actually, he managed to avoid that quite well. That looking at it from the guy behind, like,
I think our engine just popped.
you're joking.
very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap, please, Trevor.
No, never mind, it must have been another car.
Alright.
I just heard an engine pop, and I was like, oh god, please. Got in the pit boxes.
Alright.
Slightly sorry looking front end. The Nordic team, I think.
I'm trying to remember what the key for ignition is.
I can't remember which one's mapped on mine.
I thought it was control and I. Oh, I'm not in the car, that's why. Right. Oh, an I think it is. Or oh, I. There we go. Turn off the engine. Save it going bang.
Quite a few cars pitching around you at the moment.
Hmm.
With, sorted damage up and down the pit lane. This ain't over yet, guys.
No. I'm just trying to work out where we're gonna end up. Where are we at the moment, standings wise? 28th out of 53. Right, so some people are like stupid amounts of laps down. So the way I see it is that 48 and below, I think, are out because everyone else is like minimum 29 laps. 29, 27. There's no way there's a massive gap between someone in 29 laps and minus 37 laps.
Yeah.
So that I would say then there's going to be 47 teams still running.
Racing, who are 27 laps down, are still going, and they are last of the runners.
Who's that?
Penguin Racing, who are in a blue and a black and gold or yellow Merc at the moment, and they are 27 laps down in P43. They were just ahead of you in the pits, actually.
Oh right, yeah, that's Parker Humes in the car at the moment.
Yeah, what are we at the moment?
We're P28, 4 laps down at the moment.
So yeah, there's a couple at 5 laps down, a couple at 7 laps down.
Right, so we've got 17 minutes left of repairs. So what's that? It's going to be 7 laps. So what? 5 plus 7. That's like
12 laps.
12 laps.
Is that P36?
Not too.
Maybe?
Yeah, I reckon we'll come out P36. Even if we do the optionals of 2 minutes 25.
Well, you say that. P36 are currently in the pits. They've got blue Ferrari that's got no front end.
Okay. So what about P35? B&B Racing.
B&B Racing has already quit
Okay.
because that was Ben Brody.
Oh right, yep.
H&KE Motorsport, who are on P34, are 10 laps down, and they're currently on track. They're just coming onto the back straight. And Metzger Motorsport, who are P33, are running at 8 laps down. So yeah,
We'll come out P35.
P33, P34 maybe.
Mm.
It also depends on what else is in the pits and around us at the moment.
Yeah. Well, that's it. So we're not going to lose too many positions based on this.
Not
So
the end of the world, no.
That's not too bad then. Makes me feel a bit better.
Currently they're sticking through at the moment. Everyone else is between us and them are
Yeah.
on track.
I'm thinking at this point we're probably worth just waiting on the optional repairs as well.
How much of that have we got?
2 minutes 25 at the end.
Maybe. Get towards that way and see how it goes.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. Realistically, I only seen us losing. I'd say P33,
35. So it's going to be a small IR loss. Whoops.
Mm. Yeah.
Happens.
I just got too. Just went too close to the wall. 14 minutes. It was just under 15 minutes required, and then we got 2 minutes 25 optional.
come out with about 40 minutes remaining.
Hmm. I think we're doing well on 10 instant points though. 72 laps.
Hello, that Merc's back in the pit lane ahead of you. I think.
Pardon me. That's definitely one of those moments where I wish I'd not gone so close to the wall. Because to be honest, there was no need for me to be that close to the wall either.
To be fair, the racing line does take you down that side, and it's quite nice to hug that wall, just to sort of get a nice wide exit into T1. So it happens. You know, I think everyone's done it. I've done it. I'm pretty sure Corey's done it.
Yeah, I must admit.
Into the pit wall exit on at Daytona during one of my stints. It's got on the throttle too much for coming out of turn 1, and back end came out, drove just nose straight into the wall. It's like, no, that was next 22 minutes in the pits then.
Yeah, my Daytona race didn't go very well.
Yeah, I remember.
Kind of like this, but a bit worse. Although my crash this time was worse.
Yeah, your crash was kind of spectacular on this one.
I think that's getting clipped.
Oh, there was a Code Brown moment as well when you had when you were out dealing with stuff just before you got in the car. I came stonking onto the back straight to find a car spun and rolling backwards across the track.
Oh, let's try
all the runoff to try and dodge past me.
Let's try find that.
Okay,
I'm going back now. Right, that's you coming into the pit. Was it lap or two before? Right, let's go back as far as lap 50 then. What car was it? A BMW or?
It was a Merc, I think.
Right, okay.
We were just pretty much in the middle of the track, and yeah, it was quite frightening.
Yeah, I'm just watching you follow behind a BMW at the moment.
Yeah, I was one of those sections when I was just running by myself and just came around the corner and I was like, oh, hello.
Right, you just had a yellow Audi overtake.
I'm working my way through lap 50 at the moment. It's going.
I'm 52, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, you can get dizzy watching this at 16 times speed.
I'm only on 4 times. It's very possible to miss things when you do it that quick. But yeah, it does make you a bit dizzy, doesn't it?
What's my pit? When was it then?
Oh, right, so it wasn't lap 54 then.
Don't know. Hang on. I'm just. I may have missed it because it was going a bit too quick. But,
I've not seen it yet.
I'm just going at 8 times speed from lap 40. I'll dig it out for you.
Right, I can see a green and black Mercedes, I think. So, okay, so what car it is?
At 41, there's a green and black Mercedes which rejoins the track kind of unsafely.
Oh, it's a BMW. Right.
Whatever it was, and I had to dodge that. It's about 2 or 3 laps later, I think.
Lap 56 I'm on at the moment.
Yeah, no, I pit on lap 57, I think. So.
I was watching a few laps before you, wasn't I? So. Oh, was it when I was away?
Yeah.
So that, right, yeah. So that would have been. What time do I jump in the car? It's about 10 past. So it would have been about 15 minutes or so beforehand. So that'd be what? 7 laps. What corner was it?
It was the Le Mans corner onto the rear straight.
Okay.
So I'm just having the bit where I'm being chased by the French guys in P15 who are trying to unlap themselves.
Right, I'm going to go from lap 47.
I'm on 44 at the moment, so.
Right, I can see 2 cars ahead of you, one going slowly. You got a few cars ahead actually now. Just going through the S's. Onto the end straight, you got a blue, went wide. Oh, one sec, was that me? You hit the wall? Yeah.
Just see what happens.
You went wide into T1. So last turn, sorry. I have to jump in the car in a sec. Right, white Lamborghini just gone past. Apologies to anyone watching my stream feeling dizzy from this. Right, you're on the pit straight, come around the corner.
You jump in the car, mate, and I'll find it and give you
Yeah.
the code. It's one for the highlights reel anyway.
Yeah. Right, we've got 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes required, and then 2 minutes. So we've got 8 minutes and 25 seconds now.
Bouncing off the wall. Whee. Yeah, there's a couple of laps after that.
So it would have been about lap 49, 48, 49 then.
Yeah.
I was nearly there then.
Yep.
Right, where are we at standings wise now? We are currently 33.
Yep.
And
same lap as
34. Yeah. And then we've got 6 laps. Which, actually, no. Yeah, it would be 6 laps because so B&B Racing was Ben, wasn't it? He's out.
Xeno, I think, is still in the pits. So.
Isn't he in the Discord, Ben Brody?
Yes.
Right,
He's one of ours.
Yeah.
Didn't me and you do the race at Laguna? Like, a few weeks ago?
No, that wasn't Brody. That was the other Ben. Sorry. There's 2 Bens. Who did we go with? Actually, no, it wasn't Brody. I don't think.
I want to go have a look, see what Ben's here is now. Cullen?
Cullen, yeah.
That's it, yeah. Well, he was a fast driver, wasn't he?
Oh, wasn't he just?
201s at Laguna.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary coming off the back of my head going, because I knew anything I do was going to go backwards. It's like, no, I'm letting the side down.
So I wouldn't have done much better, to be fair. I think the fastest lap I could run now was like a 2:04.
Yeah, I was,
The car behind's pitting.
one of those weird ones. I was nudging 204, 203. It's a bit like here actually. What I can't do is I can get down to those times, but I just can't seem to maintain them.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, something I'm working on anyway.
Yeah. I think a lot of people in this Discord, like, they haven't been sim racing for long. Cause I know on myself, I started, what would have been, June or July last year.
Yeah.
So what's that, about 8 months?
Yeah, I started May, I think, last year.
Yeah, so I've been sim racing about 8 or 9 years now, but I sort of was out of it for about for a fair long time, and then I only jumped back on iRace. I jumped on iRacing sort of 5 months ago now. I joined around Black Friday. Was it Black Friday or Thanksgiving?
Well, apparently, I can't remember who it was. One of the guys was saying on the forums that there's been a massive increase in membership in iRacing since
Yeah.
lockdown started. So
Yeah, there has. Yeah.
People who come in, and it's I don't think it's upset it. It's just changed it. I mean, I can't be that bad because I'm one of them. I think because it's like it's lockdown early last year. It's like I'm stuck at home. What the hell do I do? Well, actually, let's go for it. Let's go and try and tick off some of these things on the bucket list, which is the 24-hour races.
Yeah.
I can't do them for real. I looked at doing it for real with Citroen C1s, and decided I just really couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're looking at like £8 or something for the car alone, aren't you?
Well, yeah, the car's 6 or 7 grand. But I mean, even to get started, you need, by the time you got your license and your safety gear, it's the thick end of 2k.
Yeah.
That's what I've been looking at, is getting into like real motorsport, and just for the hands device, you're looking at 250 quid.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that's just to keep your fucking head from slamming forward if you have a head on.
but I mean, none of the safety gear is not worth having. And I'm never going to say it's not, it's not a necessary cost, but it is a cost that you need for yourself for all the right reasons. But a lot of us don't have that kind of money spare.
Yeah. Well, the last thing you want to end up doing is really hurting yourself or end up dead from a bash or a skull fracture. So
yeah.
Well,
I used to work with someone who was in club motorsport. When he used to row over 25, he raced to over 25, and he said he wasn't ever the fastest car on the track, but he did win a couple of series because he just was reasonably consistent and had fun, and tried not to spend too much money. But he said, yeah, it was a full-time thing, and he said he was in a well-paid job.
Yeah.
The kids moved out and all the rest of it.
Yeah, it's looking like we're going to come out P34 because the next people are 6 laps behind us, and that's the first one of those is Ben.
So when did that happen then? It must have been earlier in my stint, because I've just gone past. I've just pitted again. Ignore me. I'm going to go and review some more footage. So actually, I want to see how close it was.
Well, weirdly, somehow now, SDK and iRacing are both saying the same relative, yeah. Right, we've got 38 seconds left of required and then 2 minutes 25 of optionals still, so I think I'm going to go for the optionals as well.
Okay. We've got 6 laps clear, so...
Well, that's the highlight of my day. I got a reply off Dave Cam on Twitter.
Hey,
well
nice. What did you say to him?
I said, because we're doing team events, I said it'd be good to see him, Dan Suzuki, and probably Jimmer do one.
Actually, that would be good for a lick and giggle, but they wouldn't be in our split.
Oh no. But it'd be good to see him on the highlights on Dave's thing or Jimmy streaming it.
Yeah.
Because they're all really fast drivers, to be fair. Really fast drivers.
Oh yeah. I mean, Jimmers doesn't. Jimmers plays down just how quick he is. Oh, but he's quite fun because he's modest about it, which I kind of appreciate. But when you see his iRating, he's like 4,500.
Yeah, he's better than what he thinks he is. I will say that.
Well, he started a new account now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he started from scratch again with the second account.
Yeah,
And he
but
was up in B class or something within like 3 weeks.
yeah, I remember watching like his first race. The
Alright,
first
so
race
15
he
minutes
streamed
left, that's
on
15 minutes.
YouTube with the MX-5s, and it literally like he had his name slightly changed, Jim Broadbent, I think it was, and literally it was like twos in the lobby for about 2 minutes before someone was like, "Hey Jimmy, how you doing, mate? I'm watching you on stream," and he's like, "Damn it."
He has got a huge following though, but he is fantastic to watch on stream. He never fails to make me laugh.
No.
Yeah, he's funny and he's modest and he's just a good he's just a good chap, and he's quite informative as well.
Yeah.
He talks about things, and one of the things that actually I resonates quite heavily with me is the fact he suffers quite badly from depression at times.
Yeah.
And how honest he is about it, and I think actually he dare I say the word role model about it, but just the openness of yes, blokes and people can feel.
Yeah. It doesn't matter who you are, it can affect you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like if you watch his old videos from like when he started like 8 years ago, he wasn't even on webcam or anything like that, and like he didn't have any voice either. And then his voice started to come in, and you could tell he was really shy and sort of like he didn't really respond to the camera at all. And then he's sort of grown into it, and he's grown into himself with the whole thing, I think.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds now. Cheers.
Yeah, you've got 13.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Go out there, have fun, keep it clean.
Oh, pit time, there we go. 2.2 seconds. Oh, that'd be the windscreen, wouldn't it?
After beating on the car with hammers,
There's traffic behind, take care.
they're now finally putting a tear.
Yeah. Alright.
Is that the wheel up?
Yeah. They're about to kick off on the Xfinity race now. It's a short race yesterday.
I watched some of the Bush race on the road course.
Oh, the Bush Flash.
Yeah, that area is going to go through wide concern when I just there go, what?
Right.
My favourite driver won that, Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
Because he was managing to sit back and get through all the carnage.
Yeah.
As soon as Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney took each other out, he just went away with it.
We did the 500 this summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had
His first ever NASCAR win.
yeah.
It's like first ever NASCAR win. I won one day Daytona. That's just showing off.
The biggest race there is in the skateboard, isn't it? It's a bit of a shame really, because he's going to be one of them drivers where he's just bound to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because the way they do it, if you win the race, you automatically locked into the playoffs. So I don't think Front Row Motorsports particularly has the best equipment. So
He was a bit lucky, but he was sensible
Incident
as well.
at Sunset, it looks like Salomon.
Sunset's T1, isn't it? Oh, the last turn in, sorry.
Sunset was the last turn.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how to pronounce the first turn.
I can't remember. I know this is Le Mans, where you're at now. Then it's Sunset. I can't remember after that. Kind of lost.
Get in the back or something like that.
Right, just on the pit straight now. Stand away from that wall though.
So I think I did when I was on
Okay,
the official
Trevor,
race,
just cut
I
the track.
really messed it up. Like,
What?
my
Apparently-
car was upside down, rolling down.
Crew chief just had to cut the track. Don't know how I managed to cut the track.
No, it does that to me. It took a lot of time on Sunset as well.
Is that crew chief gate?
No, crew chief. No, I've got the game on turned off. Nah. I didn't see anything pop up.
Yeah, it does have to be on sunset then, for whatever reason.
You can cut both the white lines on it fairly hard at times. Both on the exit. Right now, the blue on the right hand side.
It's 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's very easy to pick the white line on the exit, which would pick you up it says that you're off track.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird really, because it's like Spa,
Blue
the
flag.
off tracks there.
Right.
I think there's some of them are
Guys, can I get some info on cars behind me? I can see a car
We've got
behind.
P3 coming on now. We've got 6.
Oh, my field of view just changed on me then. I'll move out of the way for him.
Car left, clear left. Car left,
Oh,
clear left.
Visible for me.
was that me? Someone?
Oh, okay.
My field of view sort of just changed. I didn't touch anything. It just and then
Got back to 2.5 back.
He's arguing down to inside. Started putting it way too tight then. Turned in on you, that wasn't your fault.
okay. As long as it wasn't mine.
Blue flag.
You just held the line. That was the best you could do.
Yeah.
P33.
P17 around 0.8 back now. Closing. Might have you on this route straight away here. No, you can't
Car
see
left.
the cars, you're visible.
Clear left. Car right, clear right, blue flag.
He's gone.
On the inside, clear.
You're behind. He's already gone past me.
Oh, that's why I'm on replay.
Blue flag.
I'm going round. So on lap 6.
Oh, well done.
There's 0.6 behind you.
I let him past into the corner. Whoa. Oh, close. Just felt
Blue flag.
the car go loose like then. Yeah.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, I let him past. Okay.
There's an incident in Christensen.
I did the NIS race yesterday, the Daytona road course.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34
Okay.
Celsius. Blue
I've
flag.
not really done much with the American. Massive interest in it. It's kind of fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
I remember going to the States many years ago and touched down. from Laguna Seca. Yeah, I'll watch that.
I'm supposed to be going home next year. Going to watch the race in Bristol. My mate that lives over there years now. Going to watch the Bristol race possibly the week after.
Okay, Trevor, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That year.
I've got a mate that lives about 5-minute drive from Phoenix Raceway, like overall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got invited twice to Prague. I got a stand in Missouri. I looked at it, oh, well, they're not back. Is there any way I can go and do anything like go up there and pick up the races? Well, that's fine, car anyway. Where's the nearest racetrack? Rats.
Blue flag.
There is one. It's called the
E18
Streets.
There's a dirt track near them.
Yeah. I'd kind of like to try dirt racing in real life, but like that shit's gonna kill you if you crash. Yeah. I'll stay wide.
You got 8th and 9th and 5th position. Oh, what a move on the inside.
Left side. Clear left.
That was pretty like
You got Pash. And there's 2 cars behind you are lap down. So I think the closest racetrack to my mate is Pocono.
yeah.
I think it's both Pocono and Martinsville. They're about, I think he said Martinsville was about an hour, and Pocono probably about 50 minutes.
So that's down the road.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Cunningham. It looks like Salaman.
Going down the
Incident in
Charlotte,
Collier. Salaman, clear right. Yellow flag. Caution.
Well, guys, sorry. Sorry.
Yellow flag out. Whoever is behind you, basically just walked right off.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I literally just drove past him like he's in a Nissan Micra.
He's not pushing that car through.
No, he was, and then all of a sudden that was it. It's like I think they've run out of fuel.
You run out of fuel.
Yeah.
Looks like it's out of fuel. Under fuel.
you got just coming up on 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they've underfueled, haven't they?
Bad luck, guys.
We realised I thought, oh shit, we actually need to save some.
Trevor, you're going to tick over lap 17. Probably your final tour. The white flag goes out at the end of the hours, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 2 laps remaining.
Okay.
Right, thank you for this.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
We should get laps down to on us. The guy behind you is 40 seconds, so nobody around you is actually a serious threat. Just one of the shorter tracks.
Yes, it is, yeah, it's half a mile. 9 miles away from
I was giving him the blue the flashes. I'm like, move out my way.
Yeah, that's the right thing. Down on us.
I'm not being funny, but I don't want to end up going into the back of him in a corner.
Yeah. Not the pace on him, but you did.
Yeah, I'd rather have a clean track in front and behind of me. It just makes it. I feel so much more relaxed.
That's the cars ahead of you. Up. Behind you at the moment.
Okay. I've got warm tyres apart from my rear. Oh, there we go. All tyres are warm now.
It's the rear right.
No, as I said, it literally just went black. So.
When we were running at night yesterday, rear tyres yellow.
Mm.
It was a bit difficult to manage the temperatures at night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I found that in the LMP too.
Right, last lap then.
P33, last lap.
That was a 209 last time, so well done.
Yeah, I want to see if I can get a good lap this lap. Is this a first or second, this corner?
First.
Okay. I've been taking it in second.
Yeah, you can do it in second left. First helps the turn, the second rear post. But it's got the torque swing from around the second. This one's second.
Yeah, I've done that one in third a few times. Same as this.
So much torque in the
Yeah, this one I've done second a lot, and third. Went second that time.
There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
that entry to that last one is there's a moat when the back end's going to come around on you. That's multiple times to go on front and zip through the corner.
If you do that section really well, you gain so much time.
Yeah. Super slippery.
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Glenn?
B33.
Well done.
P33. Okay, we're done.
Not quite as good as Alton, but I think there's less attrition in this race.
Trying to do my donuts.
Don't try and contact anybody because
Nah. Yeah.
I don't think the
There we go. Race flag is out.
yeah, because it's not until the last car crosses the line that the instant points stop.
Yeah, yeah. I got caught out with that once before.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, it's a shame about what happened. I think had that not been the case, I think we would have come. Well, how many laps? How many laps do you reckon we lost in that time?
Final results.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
And we're showing 7 laps down, so we'd probably be maybe on the mid-20s.
Would have been what, about 24, 25?
Yeah, mid-20s.
Yeah.
Happens, you know.
I feel bad because it was such a. It was not like I was pushing the car too much in a corner, and it was just a stupid mistake. There was no reason for me to be that close to the wall either.
It's one of those weird ones with just that glitch on the corner. Utterly pings the car really hard.
Yeah.
Tap and shake to the rear end. It's continuing just cruising down the road. It's one of those.
Yeah.
It just goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it was good.
That was a hell of a safety rating gain.
Was it?
Jeez. 0.97.
Yeah. So if you're going to save it forever, you want to look at lap 46 coming out of.
I've saved
coming out-
it. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what I got.
Right, in which case I'm going to quit the game or quit this race.
Right, where am I? Where are we? Where are we? Please tell me it wasn't shite. iRacing Dark. Oh, okay, so rating, I'm 0.02 safety rating. iRating, I don't know what's happened with. Doesn't seem to have changed.
Nope. That's because you actually. And mine hasn't changed either, actually. Mine disabled. Obviously did.
Corey's up +1. So in fact, actually, that wasn't too much damage. But I remember when I done Daytona. Was it? No, it was. I done Imola with Sean and Tom, and I went up like stupid amount in that.
Yeah. It unless you're kind of in the top 10, your I rating's not really going to change in an enduro. But your safety rating can go up and down quite a lot.
Yeah. No, I gained a lot on both actually. I think let me try find.
I've done 27 laps there and got 5 inches. I'm a bit grumpy about that 0.14 increase for my license, but
It's annoying. I haven't got any of my old stats because they were on the old hard drive.
you did 15 laps, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
DQ. That's what
Yeah.
No, we didn't get a drive through either, did we?
No.
Yeah.
I bet you most of the team got a drive through as well.
Yeah, we got 13 points between all of us, so that's really good going, guys.
Hmm.
Corey's sitting pretty with that 0. But I mean, yeah, I think that definitely makes up for that run we had at Laguna.